It's Harden with the drive. Brewer is just a Harden. Shot clock at 5. Johnson outside. The tray. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Hughes with the screen on Johnson. Here's McKenzie, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for James Harden. He's around 26 points per game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Mirotic comes in for Ryan Kelly.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Here's the franchise. He has 30. Johnson over to help. Out to the right wing. Moniunas with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. On up the court. Brewer's shot is off.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Here's McKenzie. And again, no good by Chicago.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Here's Capella. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Harden. It's all in by the Bulls. The franchise has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Snell, the pass to McKenzie. No good on the 3.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Johnson goes in. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 6. Now the dish to Noah. Feeds it to Snell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to McKenzie. Clock at 4. It's the three-point bomb. The franchise has got 33.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Johnson attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. What an asset to a team. When you've got big men who can knock down free throws, look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Nikola Mirotic 4th.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yeah, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 8 points, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Derrick Rose. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. 9th in steals, 16th in assists, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
Here's McKenzie. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. That's good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. There's the bucket. Good.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Here's McKenzie. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. The franchise has got 39.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
To the middle, here's Rose. Tipped away. Rockets trail by 15, and it's the Rockets on the break. Johnson's got the ball. The pass to Ariza. Fires for three. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Heat. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Chicago, 4 games back.
I think for the Bulls, they've struggled more than I would have anticipated to start this season, guys. I mean, a top-tier team on paper, but the win-loss column tells us a different story. You don't win games on paper, guys.
And for a team with a chance to do something special, I'm just not sensing the urgency thus far. They can play better, and they need to play better.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Doubled by McKenzie. Ariza kicks to Johnson. Back to Ariza. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's the franchise. He's got 39. Passes it to McCarthy from 10 feet out, and that one's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And the basket good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The Bulls shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's McKenzie. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The franchise has got 41.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
McCarthy guarded by Harden. And it's Rose penetrating. McKenzie passes to McCarthy. Bulls moving the ball around. No good from McKenzie. Rockets trail by 13. At the elbow, Harden. Can't get it to go. Here's the franchise, and he's got 41. And Harden comes to help. Here's McCarthy. Again, Chicago.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
And so here is Houston. Here's Canaan. 7 points in the game. Rose with the double team. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Ariza, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as was up, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And here's Harden. After the three-pointer from McKenzie, it's Harden with the drive.
Harden's doing it all.
He has 14 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
They'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for Mirotic. Harden hits them both. And here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's the franchise, guarded by Harden. The feed to Gasol. Pass to McCarthy. Here's the franchise. Ariza covering. Shot clock at 3. The shot's good from McKenzie. Al Harden. He's got 16. To the left side wing. Ariza outside. Pass to Lynch. Clock at 6. On baseline, Jay. Here's Jones. Rejected by McKenzie. And he gets it back. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Harden dishes to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Al Harden after the missed 3 from McKenzie. Harden kicks to Canaan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 15. Rose passes to McKenzie. Here's McCarthy. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dishes it to Jones. It's Ariza on the wing. Harden kicks to Canaan. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Feeds it to Rose. There's the pass to McKenzie. He kicks it to Keller. 3-pointer. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from McKenzie. The franchise has got 50 points. Rockets trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Lynch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, was a very low number.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Hughes is checked in, and Tony Snell subbed in for Derrick Rose. Capela checked in for the Rockets. Brewer comes in for James Harden. Kicks it to Cannon. There's the pick. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Cannon.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And so Cannon nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McKenzie. And so that's the end of the...
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
So on the 4 for Houston. Ariza the 3 and Jones the 4. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Harden, and it's Lynch in at the center, filling out the middle.
That's now a